Greetings, V-Blood Hunters. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to V Rising Oakveil. Episode 38, Slaying the Ogre and the Alchemist. Now, I know I need pristine hide. I think these guys give thick, not pristine. Yeah, they give thick. Okay. So we can not bother with the local fauna. They're not gonna help us get the materials we need. Going the wrong way? Oh, yeah, I am. Vampire GPS is really challenging. Well, he's pretty low level compared to me, so... Shouldn't be too bad. Whoa! Almost got me, you big ugly. Oh, there he goes. First hit. Oh, I was trying to get cheeky and stab him in the butt. Clearly, I should not have been that chill. Ouch. Look at you turning the tides. You probably feel so big. Too bad you're gonna die. And down he goes. Wasn't a no-hit, but it was close. But close doesn't count. We all know that. Down he goes.
Taste of knowledge.
And a soulburn jewel. Okay, cool. So he gives us an advanced tannery and some ice magic, the Arctic Leap. All right, next up, let's just keep rolling with it. Although I am about to run out of, you know what? I'm gonna go make the tannery because I'm about to run out of daylight or night light, night time. Yes, I know how time works. Oh yes. Oh hey, Frostmaw. If I wanted to farm wood, Frostmaw is really good at cutting down trees in the forest. All of his attacks like knock down the trees and you can just hoover them up for thousands of wood. I'm not gonna bother doing that. Just saying it's a potential option. Okay. So, in building the tannery, we will know how to make bat leather. So the tannery itself, production, refinement. We've got the, no, that's a blood press. Tannery. Here it is. Oh, rats. Rats. Frickin' rats. There it is. Bat leather is pristine leather plus bat hide. Bat hide comes from Dracula's demise and some of the Dracula ruins places that don't end up having incursions, like the courtyard, castle garden area. I'm not going to bother farming for that right now because I don't need it right now, but we will need it later on. All right. So the V-Bloods around our level. We've got the Venom Alchemist, who I will start going for next. We have 31 minutes on our buffs. Should be plenty of time to do what we want to do. And let's see if we can get another schematic going. I think I will only need, I don't know, like 45 scrolls or something for it. Oh, you know, we are out of tech scrap. That's probably the bottleneck, because schematics, I could make 24 schematics with my current scroll amount, but we almost have enough, but I'm missing tech scrap. So before I go kill the Venom Alchemist, I'm going to go farm some tech scrap. And because I don't believe I have anyone deployed getting specifically tech scrap. Let me double check. Here is mutant grease, but really no one's getting tech scrap. So current priority right now is get tech scrap. While I'm over there, if I have enough depleted batteries, I might make some more charged batteries as well. But here in my large material storage, I do have a little bit of tech scrap, but probably not enough to... That's not very much when you're trying to make radium alloy and other things. I can't believe it's literally the last two blueprints. Just, of course it would be, right? Freaking game. I swear. 94 out of the 100 that we would need. Okay. Oh, I meant to grab worker blood, but
To my will.
I'm not gonna bother this time. If I was really farming a lot of resources, I'd bother with worker blood, but for now, I think my current scholar blood is fine. Gotta hate this zone and how much on fire it always is. I said I would grab the I mentioned wanting to grab depleted batteries or charged batteries, and like promptly didn't grab those. But whatever. I probably didn't have enough anyway. We've got 632 tech scrap. That's probably enough farming for now. I don't need that much more. Bring this back. And then hunt a V-Blood, because it's almost nightfall. Actually, I'm just going to go straight for the V-Blood. So, the next V-Blood I'm going to hunt is gonna be Lucille the Venom Alchemist, who I believe is in the center of the mixing outpost. And while I'm here, look for
Blood.
I hate corrupted blood, but like I wouldn't mind getting a high percent corrupted blood servant. So while I'm here, we can look for that. So if I could borrow all your eyes and keep an eye out for blood percents, that'd be great. $76. I'm gonna do a quick loop over here. Another 74. Oh, jump! Oh, dang it. Ow. Oops. Right as I hit F to go... I shouldn't have done that. Cornered myself. Derpy derp derp derp. Alright, let's do that again, but from the other direction. Maybe we'll get some better blood percent.
Bend to my will.
I had a different skills than I normally do, and my brain didn't account for that. So I was like, oh, I'll just drop a lightning ball. Oh yeah, that's not lightning ball. Okay, the blood this way doesn't look any better. 30, 40... Can we even crack 80%? Not asking much. So she is in there. I do know that, I need Plaguebriar, which can be found in her garden. So before I go fight the boss, let's go loot her lovely garden. Also, gold chest wouldn't be bad to have. We got some corrupted flower seeds. That's good. Some Plaguebriar. Ooh. Really nice Bloodright jewel. So the potions you pick up here are throwable. Kind of like... What vampire was that? The dude who throws poison swords at you? The vampire one? I forget his name. But just wanted to point it out that that is a key component of this upcoming fight. The Alchemist likes using her potions to fight you. That's what she does. Alright, how are we doing on plants? Great. Got a very nice supplement of plants. Pixie's luck. Look at that. I'm moving so fast. Liquid fire. How about we don't set ourselves on fire, though? Not all the potions are good to throw at yourself. Some are buffs, some are debuffs. You got to be careful what you use. All right. So here we are, ready for the boss fight. Hi, Lucille.
Never get visitors anymore. This will be fun. This is my favorite part.
Beauty elixir. Hey, you want to be sheep? Bah.
Bottoms up. Time for your shot.
Ow.
You're gonna love what happens next.
No, I'm not. Rejuve juice? Or
Needles, are you?
here, become a sheep again. Oh, a flaming sheep. It's my favorite kind.
Time to test this little beauty.
Ah!
Time for your bottoms up. It burns.
Tee-hee.
A problem?
All right, so she is gold skin. I am going to need to dispel her. Oh, here we go. And now she's vulnerable again.
This is my favorite part.
So in this fight, it's like,
Me crazy?
no, you don't. You use potions to mess with her, because she's using potions to mess with you. So it's a potion versus potion fight. I polymorphed her a whole lot. I dispelled her golden invulnerability armor. You know, that's kind of the concept of the fight. I know it went quick. And then, of course, as these drag on, your vile corruption stacks go up. So, the longer... Ooh, Sanguine Twin Blade. The longer you're here, the more painful it becomes to, you know... Because you just don't heal. So Leech doesn't work all that well against the corrupted V-Bloods. Because as you fight them, anywhere... So the way the corruption works is anywhere that you are in the sphere of influence of a town or an area, you get corrupted. So as soon as I step out, like if I stepped right here, I would start losing the corruption stacks. And that's how that works. So it's just something that is happening to me as I'm here. So the moment I leave, ooh, 100%. Hang on a minute. I got some recruiting to do. Look at my accuracy. I killed everyone but the one I didn't want to kill. Become frozen.
The mortal mind, you are under my command.
And I'll see you in the rat cage. But yeah, as you can see, the moment I left the town area, my corruption stacks went bye-bye. So it's you know, stepping inside the town is what hurts. And it will start to tick up. Corrupted blood gives you a resistance to corruption stacks, but it has a lot of other debuffs, which is why I tend to avoid it when possible. Which means that 100% blood there is going to become a servant. Because I don't actually... Oh, well, that was an ambush. Look at you guys. Are you proud? Yeah, your little ambush there didn't work that well. In fact, it healed me. So thanks. Dummies. So let's go make that person a servant. But before we make him a servant, maybe I will blood merlot them so that you can see 100% corruption blood. because we have a 95, and this is 100. So you need to be above 50% for me to... Oh, God! That's not what I meant to do. To Blood Merlot you. I almost Blood Merlot her. Which would have killed her. So we'll feed her a little bit, and then take a Blood Merlot, and then I'll servantize them. Yeah, I could have been bad. Luckily, I right-click canceled. It wasn't fatal. Alright. Do we need the Sanguine? Yes, Sanguine Twin Blade is unlocked. So it's our 5th Sanguine weapon. Sweet. And I can only ever get the right armor now, thanks to the lovely RNG I got. So now, as soon as I acquire 76 more schematics, we'll have the set I am after. Perfect. How much gold did we end up getting? Wow, 63 gold? That's a lot of gold. All right, got some plant seeds. So let's put them down. What was this seed to? Playbriar? Oh, yeah, okay. And then sunflower. There's like no rhyme or reason for the farm back here. It's all just hodgepodge randomness. And then we'll check out what we unlocked from what's her face, the Plague Brewer. So blood, spell point, cosmetic, boiling flask, and the blood homogenizer. The blood homogenizer is an alchemy lab object. So let's build one and then expand our alchemy lab to benefit from it. So that's in crafting, and here's the blood homogenizer. I actually don't see that it has a benefit being in the alchemy room, as you can see. So it doesn't matter if it's in the alchemy room or not. So the way this works is it grants you the power to infuse 2 types of blood together. So let's see if Miss Corruption Blood is ready to become a donor. Do that in just a second. After I put my gems away. She is above 50% or 50% life, so let's Merlot her then. And then subdue her,
bend to my will,
and turn her into a servant. Our final servant.
You will find
So it should be done converting in about 3 minutes.
service.
Good. And to that end, I might want to try to get an armor set ASAP so she can inherit my old armor set. So this homogenizer, because it doesn't really matter, even though it's alchemy, it doesn't matter what room it is. I'm just going to put it in my gem crafting room because my gem crafting room has space, because all it really matters is in a confined room. So the way this works is it allows you to combine 2 blood types. I'm not going to use, well, yeah, I don't really want to use this corrupted blood, but I guess I will. So here's the corrupted blood. Reduces damage you take from corrupted attacks and gain 5% life leech, but you suffer 10% damage taken from all other sources. Reduces maximum vile corruption stacks by 4 to 8, but you suffer way higher blood drain rate. Increases movement speed and attack speed, but there's a 25% chance to take a damage to trigger an eruption inflicting snare. Spell and weapon charge gains increase by 15, but there's a 30% chance, as you can see, the pattern of it makes you stronger, but, and that but is the problem. But if you wanted to combine, what you do is you put in your primary blood, and it keeps all of the stats of the primary blood, and then you can select a secondary stack. So if I wanted to reduce the vile corruption stacks but I get increased blood drain rate, which is fine. There we go. Now we have a hybrid blood, a mixed blood. So it has all of the properties of a 90% scholar with the added vile corruption stack resistance and weapon and spell charge gain rate, but 30% chance to spawn a shadow. So I just wanted to demonstrate that. I really don't like corruption blood, but I'll just take it as
rich flavor.
Proof that, as you can see, now I have like a big old long list of blood stats. What's going on here? So I made all this to make the ghost yarn. Let's get ghost yarn going. And then I'm hoping to move away from Grim Knight into my new caster armor, allowing my new follower to get my Grim Knight armor, which means I ought to try to get that last blueprint going. I'm a little far away from that, though, schematic-wise. It's the last one. One thing I can do to speed that up is to... So the sawmill isn't getting a lot of wood. It's getting a trickle from the devourer. So just feeding the sawmill wood. Would help a bit. So I'll just get like 3,000 wood, and that should speed up the paper process. And then we'll have a armor set. Oh, so here's the shadow that attacks me because of my corrupted blood. Which is like all fine and good when you're alone, but it's really annoying when you're like fighting a bunch of bosses, fighting a boss, and all of a sudden you have like a shadow come gank you, and you're like, what the hell? I have to dodge the boss and my own blood? Screw that noise. And that's how I feel, which is why I don't particularly care for that blood type. Alright, there's the wood we need. And we then also got Carrion Swarm. So Carrion Swarm is our new ability of, like leeching murder bats. Oh. All of the pollen for the loom. Probably. There's our ghost yarn. I feel like we need more. But I'm not going to auto-send the coarse thread to the paper press, because we're also using the coarse thread to make the ghost yarn as well. Well, let's see how close we are. So the current priority is make a new armor set for the thrall, or the servant. Yeah, we have plenty of coarse thread in there. So I'm up to 36. I'm a little bit a third of the way there. And we're about to get 48, so almost halfway there. There's also the possibility of, like, buying some of the other blueprints. So maybe I will mint up... I'll use the remaining silver, because I don't have a lot of silver coins left. Use my remaining silver coins to mint up gold ones. and head to town as well. Just doubling my chances to get what I want. So after we do this, we can go after Dantos the Forgebinder, or alternatively, a little bit beyond to get the ability to make bat leather and shadow weave, which is the materials for the next tier of armor. But I'll probably do Dantos, although Dantos is a real beast, to be honest and to be blunt. I do not like that fight. Alright, seems the fabricator's done. So I've got 350 coins. That should be enough for what we need. Because it's really only one blueprint I want. But if that one blueprint isn't being offered, I'll just like buy anything. Just fill it in. So let's head back into town. I know, yet again.
I will assert my will.
And then once I'm back, we can summon in or revive the servant and hook them up with gear and deploy them. Because if I deploy them before 5 p.m., they'll be done with their 2-hour servant quest before the end of the stream. Which is important. So I have about 45 minutes to make sure that I get that done.
Veins of the mortal realm.
Which shouldn't be that hard.
Reveal yourselves.
I think it's time for these guys to have a different crew. I clear them out so that I'll when I come back through, there'll be different blood donors. The redemption commands are all paused because this game doesn't have a pause function, so I don't have any redemptions that have to be redeemed as a result. God, my blood's shadow thing just keeps ganking me over and over. It's like, enough's enough. Honestly, I should have just drained that paladin. I'm so tired of being attacked by my own blood. See? And this is why I don't like the corrupted blood, because I don't like getting attacked. Now, there's ways to, like, turn it around on you. Like, if I had a, you know, if I used the skeleton ward and I was using my corrupted blood to summon more skeletons, like, it doesn't have to be a negative, it just feels like a negative most of the time, which is why I just choose to avoid that blood type, despite the fact that I had 100% to it. I'm not a vampire, shh, don't tell them.
I think I have just the thing for you.
Okay. Didn't have what I wanted, so I am not gonna bother spending my coin here. I will just rob you. Was that witch potion? Potion of rage? Yeah, you should have carried my, ow. Stupid. Ghost. Yeah, you should have sold me what I wanted. You would have lived. Now you face my retribution. Given that I need blueprints in order to get that last armor set, I'll just do a little bit of, I'll spend the rest of the night tonight farming for schematics here. Because if I just clear these guys out quickly, I'll get some schematics. Because their drop rate of schematics here is decent enough. It's roughly the right area to farm for. Then I can check for blood. No, that's not a gold chest. No good blood. This is just chaos. Ow. I like how they're just like shooting at their own citizens. It's like, you're in the way. Alright, well that hurt, but I still won. I'm gonna need to kill these guys to get out of combat, because they're kind of forcing me into combat, which sucks for my regen. Or I could do this. Although I am at max. So the health orbs aren't even really helping me. How's my schematics looking? 73? Yep, I got a lot closer to my goal as a result of wholesale murder of this entire town square, so... my goals are being realized. The violent way.
Bend to my
Alright, let's
will.
skedaddle out of here. And get that last blueprint we're looking for.
In my abyssal sight, every heartbeat echoes.
Oh, Jesus. Was not expecting to get ganked. Oh, hello. You know, if I was playing it safe, I'd like stop and heal, but who needs safety?
Secrets of the Sandbox.
I'll heal at home.
Speak to me.
Thank you for tuning in to V Rising Oakveil, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream of another game. Farewell, my fellow vampires.